Hey, this is John Young. Today we're looking at the Friedrich. This is one of their little chill units here, air conditioning units, and I'll put the actual model number in the description below so you guys can go check it out. But this little one is a small, compact, very efficient unit that is just AC. It's not a heat pump, but it's keeping the upstairs of our house here. We've got 3 bedrooms and kind of a family room, and it's been keeping it pretty comfortable on these 90+ degree days we've had here. We've had a string of those here in Minnesota. It's done a wonderful job. It's allowed us to run AC from an essential air via, we can shut the vents off up here. Had to do a little modification. I had to put a piece of wood in there because I don't have a bracket for the outside. So I put this piece of wood in that's catching the window frame. Put a little foam up there to make sure it's nice and tight. And then down below, I inserted some foam below. That's just to keep the mosquitoes and things out. Otherwise, it's all sealed up and there's no air leaks around it whatsoever. Now, this is a Wi-Fi enabled unit, which means I have my remote control here, and then I have my app right here. Now, this app is pretty cool because I can go, and it's going to be a little tough to do the same thing. I can go and, oops, I can turn it on via my little app, and there we are. And I can do this from anywhere pretty much in the world. I can control this and see what temperature it's set at. Now I'm going to go to it. I can see that it's set at 73, and I have some different modes. I can go, there's an auto mode, cool heat. Well, we don't have heat on this particular one. Got my fan capability, my function. It's talked about in the manual of what all these different functions are. So that's the two one I'm really kind of cool. What I like is, of course, we've got our cool and we've got dry. Those are my two favorites. And I can set the temp at whatever I want to do, and then I can go to timer. I can actually go to the timer, and I can add a timer to set a timer to run with this. But what I want to do, and this is a question a lot of you have had, is going and setting it up the very first time. That was a problem because you have to do something and you have to get the device into CF mode. And it says in the instructions to press the display on the remote control 6 times to get it to go. So here's our remote control, and we don't have any lights going there. And I want to see if I can get this to do this now. So if I have the display, and if I go, let's see, I want to show you this. I think this is how I did it. I think I went 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I think I hit mode. Okay, I didn't do it. So, yes, that's exactly what I did. There we go. So that was what you needed to do. 6 times and then hit mode. The information doesn't tell you that. It just says basically you hit it 6 times. So, and it doesn't say anything about getting into the mode. And then once you're there, let's go to the app. And now we can go and add a device because I can go to the chill. And I'm in CF mode, next step. And that's my Wi-Fi. Continue. And now it's going to connect. And if we look up at the unit itself, it's giving me an SA. That's what it was doing. And now it's an AP, 100%. And there it is. And let me go to completed. And it's powered off. I can go back, and there it is. I can turn it on. And I can set the temp down. And you can see 73, it's hooked up and it's ready to go. So that was the trick. It's hitting display 6 times to let it beep. When this was off, now that was off, I hit the display 6 times, and then I went to mode, and then it went into CF mode. Hopefully that helps some of you out there who've had some issues with that and hooking up the Wi-Fi. It seems to work pretty well for myself here. And again, it's able to do a really nice job on the 2nd floor of the house. This is John Young. Thank you for watching.
For more tips and how-to videos, go to weekendhandyman.com.